It looked like you missed a couple backhands at the end. Did you feel like that let you down at all?
Well, it's that point. I hit my leg with the racket, so that was, not only was I choking, but you know, because I was wanting to give it a good rip, but then I hit my leg as I was going through it, so that was a sure sign of and proof that no matter how old you are, you can still choke. Because I hit a great return, I should have. Then I was like, God, why did I just come in on that? But I wasn't expecting to hit maybe that good a return. I wasn't sure what he was going to do, so I got stuck, and you know, I shouldn't have been back that far. But that's the way it goes. You know, you get a. But you know, I had some chances.
It's really cool to see you concede the ace to him too. That the Rio's a big.
Once every 50 years.
He did it like 10 times.
Pat, you were waiting for this encounter?
Yeah, sort of. I was sort of a bit nervous as well. You know, because you asked me, I'm the young guy on the tour, I'm supposed to beat John. And I'm out there, I'm thinking, no, I don't think I am supposed to beat him. This guy serves brilliantly. I can't really serve. All the other guys have no problems whatsoever. You can't necessarily make him play just any sort of volley. He's got to be a tough one. And he covers the net, and you know, as you said, there's nothing in the match. You know, we wish he knew there's nothing. And tiebreakers are a lottery. No one knows what's going to happen in a tiebreaker. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's nice to win, but it's just unreal playing someone who plays at that standard. I just sit out there laughing. Johnny said to me one time, "What are you laughing at?" I'm just laughing because it's unreal. Unreal.
Can you say a little bit about what's the draw for you guys? I mean, the top reason for being on this tour, and you know, what's different than, you know, when you were, you know, competing professionally? I mean, obviously, you both have a passion for the game.
Well, first of all, I mean, you get to. It's not. It seemed like the end of the world, like it does when you're sort of involved in the big ones. You get so worked up. And anything less than a big run is sort of, you expect so much, people expect a lot. And so here it's sort of, we're lucky in a way because a lot of other sports you're so beat up you can't possibly play. And we're sort of, you get a little time away perspective and you realize, you know something, this is, it's nice to still be part of it in a way. And so you get to go out there and you show people something. It may not be quite as long. It could be an hour, hour and a half instead of the best of 5, but you can still show, hey, there's still something there, people that would enjoy. And I think it's nice to sort of see it with the tournament here as well, when there's people playing. And you see that they, obviously, guys hit the ball so hard and big, but in a way it's, maybe they'll see, maybe pay to have a little more variety. They'd be better off.
What's happened to the personalities of the game? I mean, you guys seem like you're having a lot of fun out there, but also just the sort of the New York intensity against the Australian maybe ability. I mean, it really had an interesting vibe to it.
Well, when you talk of personalities, you look back at their era, and they had Bull, McEnroe, Connors, and then you had Becker, you know, who had a certain aura about him as well, and Edberg, but. Not really Edberg, I suppose, but and then after that was Andre. Okay, so you know, Pete didn't have that energy, that thing either. I don't know. You can't try to be something you're not. The players are what they are, and it'd be great if we have another John McEnroe that comes along because the people want to see that. I think it's fun to see that type, but I don't know. You're seeing some of the greatest tennis ever being played also right now, I believe. I think that these guys are just absolutely amazing, but as John said, if they could incorporate a few little dinks and mix up styles, I think it can really worry these guys. I'd love to go and sort of play one of the good guys just in one set to see what's so hard about the serve volley. Why can't you serve volley? Why you don't have to serve 130 miles an hour to serve volley? Hit your corners. John, you can't really serve. And if you make him play a volley, he's going to, if he gets a bit on it, then they can't pass you. I'd like to see, how that all, if you can actually do that. I think there's room for it in the game.